we have Sandeep here from FWD. So I'm going to ask you a few questions, Sandeep. The first one is, how do you see traditional insurance companies adapting to the rise of insurtech startups and innovations within the industry?
Great question. We saw the traditional insurers who have been trying to innovate for last 10 years. With the advent of insurtech coming in, it just pushes the boundary a little bit. For FWD, just to give you a little bit of background, we're a pan-Asian insurer. We have more than 13 million customers today. We operate in 10 markets, and we are just born 10 years ago. So we are actually born in the digital era, digital age. And that puts us in a very good position to really create that differentiated digital experience for our customers, for our distributors, as well as for our employees. So that to me is an important aspect of moving from traditional insurance to insurtech. What is also fundamentals of insurance has not changed. Either you're trying to acquire a new customer or you're trying to retain a customer. And to me, it's all about how do you create that differentiated experience, and digital plays a very good role there for you to create the differentiated experience. But what we cannot forget, what is insurance companies here for, is to protect you, is to give you savings. In the light of unforeseen circumstances, you're able to get that thing, and how fast I'm delivering that service to you, the claim service to you, will define you as a good insurance company versus others. And that to us at FWD, we are very proud of, that we have created those digital solutions where people can actually experience that how fast my end-to-end journey has been, how fast my claims gets done. So that to me is the key factor between traditional insurance and the new age insurance. And even traditional insurance are actually learning very fast. One thing good about insurance industry is we are not a sleeping dog. We are constantly innovating, constantly looking at the limits.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing more on FWD. So the next question I do have for you is, with the increasing emphasis on data analytics and AI, how do you think these technologies are transforming insurance processes and customer experiences?
They say data is the new oil, and it is very true. And it is true across all industries. As insurance companies, we sit on a lot of data, right? So we need to make sure that we look at all the historical data, we look at the current data. At FWD, we have created 200 active AI models, and also which are sitting on the data, of course. And we have true 600 use cases. So it's not just a tech piece, it's actually delivering the business value. So to me, data and AI and analytics is going to be key to be, again, differentiated in the future. Because even with the advent of AI today and in future generative AI, it's all about data. The better data you have, better insights you'll be able to create, and better content we will be able to generate for customers like you. So if my data is bad, is a bad outcome which is going to come. So garbage in is garbage out. So we have a lot of focus around how do we make sure we have right data models. We are having an end-to-end view of various things. Democratization of the data is very important because we are an insurance company and we are regulated in every market. So how do we make sure we take care of that? So without forgetting the fact that we have an obligation to be regulatory compliant with not just in Hong Kong, but all our markets, we still have opportunities for us to look at our data in a meaningful way. And we have taken it to the next level, right from, like I was sharing in the other session, right from not just buying and servicing and claims, we look at AI everywhere. We look at data everywhere. How does it create, differentiated back office experience also? To me, it's very important.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. And final question is, looking ahead to the next 3 to 5 years, what do you predict will be the most significant changes or advancements in the insurance ecosystem? And how should the industry stakeholders prepare for them?
Again, a great question. I feel insurance industry will continue to transform with the advent of generative AI coming in. And generative AI will be all around how do we create a good data at the backend system. So at FWD, we have launched 4 platforms. We have our The customer platform called Omni. We have our The distribution platform called Q. We have our for back office, our The platform is called Opus, not the great Opus Wine, but it's operations platform for us. And enabling all the other 3 is the modularized architecture. We call it as one modularity. With these 4 platforms coming together, what is that the outcome of this is to create best-in-class, next-in-class customer experience, next-in-class distribution experience, and also employee experience for our, the staff as well. And at the center of it, you got to have a good strategy for the organization, business strategy, tech strategy, AI strategy, you name it, you should be there. And last but not least, we cannot forget the talent war. Just now I said, talent war is here. So how are we going to upskill, reskill your, existing people? Because there are only limited talents available in the market. So you got to have a mix of acquiring new talents, but also ensuring what's in it for our employees. How do we upskill and reskill them for the future to be ready? Because we will be coexisting with robots in future, but they will always role for human, right from industrial age to information age and now AI age and generative AI age. Humans have always only become efficient with these new technologies coming in, but our roles have changed. What we used to do before and now what you're going to do in future will change. But that human element cannot be lost. We are born for a reason as human. So to me, that's going to be a core of, even in future, for any industry, and especially for insurance industry, we need to look at talents, we need to look at our strategy, we need to look at creating constantly differentiated experience across all the three areas. We are a customer-centric company and we are very proud of that. But we have to ensure we are also creating differentiated distribution experience and also employee experience.
Yeah, thank you so much. And this is again Sandeep from FWD.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.